story of really the Invictus Games. So please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Boris Starling. Well, Boris, I suppose we should start by asking you really how you came to write this book and how you actually got in the frame, as it were, because it's a little bit out of the genre that you possibly are used to.
It certainly is. I got an email from HarperCollins, who published my crime novels, saying they were looking for a writer for this book. They'd signed a deal with the Invictus Games Foundation, and they had a short list of 4. And would I like to go on it, because I'd written some sports stuff in my time as well. I used to write a sports column for the Mail on Sunday. So 4 became 5, and then they rang a couple of weeks later to say 5 had now become 2, and did I want to come in with the other guy, I mean not with the other guy, a different time from him, to meet the head of Invictus, not Prince Harry, a guy called Dominic Reed, who I promptly spilt an egg sandwich on, and that seemed to get me the job, or at least not to work against me getting the job. And so it started from there, and I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. Right from the start, I sat down with the editor, and we worked out we started off by thinking what we didn't want the book to be. We didn't want it to be a big coffee table book with glossy photographs and quotes from the great and the good saying, this is what we're doing, and here's the Invictus Games. And we didn't want it to be a self-help book in a sort of American style, saying, you know, you're all beautiful and God's choosing you and this kind of stuff. We wanted to make it a very British book and get across the humour of the squaddies, their resilience, their phlegmatism in a way, and just tell the stories of the men and women whose games it is, because it's their stories which form the backbone to the Invictus Games.